293 million miles away, or thereabouts. I mean, it's not rocket science. Well, as we speak, a piece of Idaho is flying through space at an incredible speed, and it's just about 48 hours away from landing on Mars. It's not a big piece of equipment either, but when you need a small but powerful source of, well, power, you have to consider nuclear power, which just happens to be the specialty of the Idaho National Laboratory. They are a major part of the Mars 2020 mission, NASA's Mars Perseverance rover. Mars 2020 because it left last July and it's taken this long to get there. Before it does get there, though, we wanted to learn more about Idaho's role in the highly touted mission. Joe Paris spoke with the team leader at the Idaho National Lab about their work to power the Mars project.
Millions of miles away on the surface of Mars, a rover named Curiosity continues to work hard surveying the Martian landscape and, yes, take an occasional selfie. Soon, though, a new rover will join Curiosity on Mars, a rover named Perseverance.
This mission goes back to Mars and will actually go to a different location, say Zero Crater, and collect rock samples along the way and cache them in stainless steel tubes. We're expecting and excited for its landing on Mars here on the 18th of February.
Kelly Lively works for the Idaho National Laboratory as the department manager for radioisotope power systems. Lively and her team worked on a crucial piece of Perseverance right here in Idaho.
It's the multi-mission radioisotope thermoelectric generator. It's why we have acronyms. We call it the MMRTG.
The generator takes pellet forms of the radioactive material plutonium-238 to generate electricity.
It generates about 125 watts of electrical power, and it actually charges an ion lithium battery that is on board the rover. Ion lithium battery is what provides enough power at the right current to be able to power all of those instrumentations and the mobility of the platform.
National laboratories across the United States worked in tandem for years to piece together the mission. Here in Idaho, the assembly of the MMRTG was an intricate project.
The making of the power systems and the fueling and testing and delivery of them is about a 5-year process. So yes, we definitely were working on this mission actively for a 5-year period of time.
Lively says throughout the project, it would sometimes just hit her that a piece of Idaho was destined to end up living on Mars.
You know, I've been fortunate that nobody's duct taped me to the rocket and sent me to Mars along with it. But yeah, it's just amazing. Millions of miles away, and that, you know, we're involved in these times of COVID. You know, it's challenging just to go to a different state, no less to Mars.
COVID certainly had an impact on the mission to Mars, and Lively said circumstances almost jeopardized its timeline.
NASA had to get federal approval to be able to continue with the mission. So any delay in the launch would have caused a 2-year delay in us being able to launch again. That would be the next window.
But teams across the U.S. were up to the challenge, and sure enough, in July, the launch was on, blasting Perseverance into the universe on an 8-month flight. So what's the current status of our robotic rover powered by Idaho?
It is upside down inside the spacecraft, and it's traveling, I believe, at around 36,000 miles per hour, if you can even imagine how fast that is.
Pretty fast.
Yeah, pretty fast to take so long to get there.
Lively says she is so honored to just be a part of such an incredible mission. She says the public interest in it has been amazing. And for anyone out there inspired by Perseverance to pursue a career like hers, chase your goals, she says. You never know. Your project may just end up on Mars.
I was a late academic bloomer, so I waited 10 years before I went to college. And oh man, looking back, thank goodness, you know, I did, just to be a little part of this history and working in such a great field with such great people and wow, out of this world missions.
All right, so 36,000 miles an hour. 293 million, just doing the math, 8 months, yeah, that's about right. So we're less than 2 days away from the rover reaching Mars, 1:55 in the afternoon on Thursday. And if you want to follow along, there is actually a live tracker on the NASA website where you can follow the journey. It's kind of like a Santa tracker. To find out more about the mission, you can find it in this story at ktvb.com.